Hi folks, so this is our third roundup. I thought I would read a poem that I wrote and a poem that Eoin wrote, and then finish up with the one I wrote especially for him. This one is about visiting a friend who she's more or less confined to a room in a nursing home. And the reason I'm reading it is that I think Eoin's going was very difficult for all of us, but on another level, it was a clean exit. He wasn't lingering on in a kind of no man's land, which my friend is. So this is about my friend, and the reason I'm reading it is to just recognize that there is a kind of blessing in going quickly. It's called The Visit. You lie listless in your propped up chair. Offer me your hand in recognition. I bend to kiss you, trying to corral skittering thoughts, calm my ragged breath. Your husband, watchful and attentive, has learned to decipher your slightest move, soothes with a touch your burning cheek, opens a window in the stifling room. Pushed by convention, I begin to speak. The words you manage come out slow and thin, as if they started somewhere far away. To fill the silence, I keep wittering on, telling of our shared activities, futile monologues, to keep alive the social niceties. Their hollow ring fools no one, yet I play this sad charade. I could mention Julian of Norwich, the anchoress who locked herself away to spend her life inside a single room. The difference is that you had no such choice. You were dynamic, generous and strong until the virus struck and pulled you down. How can one believe that God allowed you wither in this nursing home? Unnerved, I cast about looking for words to fan the spark inside that still survives, something to bring you comfort and relief. As I leave, I'm haunted by your eyes. And this is a poem this is a poem that Eoin wrote, and it's called The Stream First Encounter. It's quite short. I sway over the stream with one foot on a rock and study with my eyes the dips and flows and dives. The broken branches, weathered rock, even the weeds, all brothers of a single dream, sing to me from the stream. My head begins to bow into a darker deep, when suddenly it catches me, riding the dips, tangled in weeds, a feather dancing in its sea. Forgotten star, betrayed to gravity. And what are we but feathers caught within a stream? What wonderful wisdom that is. And then I'll trot this one out again. It's for himself. Those whom the gods love. In memoriam, Eoin Murray. When the walls we try to build to hedge our little minds refuse to stay in place, expose us to the glare, we look around to see if others feel as we do. Radar on alert. Lucky if we find that we can join like-minded troubadours on the way, ready to acknowledge splinters from the past. Affecting merriment, we rarely drop our guard until we meet someone whose stunning honesty breaks down all barriers, allows us open up to embrace each other in friendship's healing clasp. Owen never tried to hide the turmoil of his life, but chose to weave it into robust strands of hope. Those of us who knew him recall his wiry frame, that untamed mop of curls, those percipient blue eyes, his gifted way with words in story and in verse. In music he found joy to ease his stressed out heart before its beat was stilled at an untimely age. He was a fleeting comet lighting up our lives.